don't know if any of this looks familiar. This is where they filmed films like The Martian, because it really is like Mars. Right, so room tour. Well, I say room, it's more like a bubble tent is what it is. We've got a fridge here, tea and coffee, quite basic, everything you need. Where's the air conditioning? There's the air conditioning up there. Got a double bed, got a chill out area, and a spare bed here. Don't know, we'll probably fight over whose that's going to be later. We've got a desk here. I don't know why we're going to need this. We don't have any chairs, but maybe you can drag one of those over there. But there we are. And then we have a full-size bathroom, which is a surprise in a tent like this. Looks very nice. And I think the pièce de résistance, I think I said that right, is out here. Look at that. It's a shame we're not the first tent, but still gorgeous. Can't wait to have a coffee outside. Right, I think that's enough of that. We're now off to find a sunset. We've got 30 minutes. Switched to my GoPro. It's because there's a lot of sand around here. You having a nice time?
Hello.
So yeah, we need to maybe head off in 5 minutes. Head off in 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Will you ready? 5 minutes, okay. Oh, good. Yeah, we need to find the sunset point. And we don't know where it is. Apparently it's a 10-minute walk. So hopefully not too far. Well, we just jumped in the car and hopefully we can find it. The only problem is this is desert landscape. So his car isn't built, it's not 4x4, it's not built for this kind of terrain.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Do you think?
Yes, it's okay.
Did you have a good shave? Yeah, okay, no. That's good. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. So unfortunately we missed the sunset, but never mind. We just gone for a little walk. This place is not like anything I've ever seen before. The landscape is amazing. It's incredible, this red sand, red cliffs. It is like being on a different planet. And you can kind of see the sunset at the back there, but it's probably not the best viewpoint. Never mind. Now before we knew it, it was dinner time, and you might be wondering what on earth is going on here. Well, this is an ancient technique of preparing food called zarb. The Bedouins fill these underground pits with hot coals. The food is then placed on metal racks and lowered into the pit. They slowly cook the food for hours underground, and when it's ready, it's pulled up and everything is perfectly cooked, and all the juices from the meat and veg have seeped down into the rice, making it ridiculously tasty. This, I don't know what this is, but it's incredible. So good. I think it's like lamb. 10 out of 10. Now this was the day we get to see Wadi Rum properly. Quick breakfast, which mainly consisted of an Arabic meze, and then we headed out with our driver on a 2-hour jeep tour of Wadi Rum. Here we go.
I've never seen anything like this before. I think when you speak to a lot of Jordanians, fair enough that Petra is one of the most amazing places, but they say come to Wadi Rum. Wadi Rum's the gem you need to come to. And I think they're not wrong. This landscape is amazing. Look at these sand dunes. Every time I take a step, it feels like I'm going backwards. It's a bit harder than it looks. But right up to the top of this sand dune is basically the viewpoint where they filmed the Martian film. And so it's worth going up here. But my legs are on absolute fire at the moment. Whew. Right, let's check out this viewpoint. You should always trust the Bedouin guide. This view is incredible. I don't think the camera is going to do this justice. Don't need the gym. Just come here and you'll be rewarded with these incredible views. Absolutely spectacular. Woo! He's going to tumble down. Let's see how this works out. 3, 2, 1, go. Is it good?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
There you go. I think he's got the right idea. How old is it?
For more than 2,500 years ago.
Wow. Wow.
The Nabatean civilization before that.
Oh, okay. And this place has been inhabited for I think 12,000 years. And that's the Nabatean scriptures.
Nabatean inscription, because this place it was Nabatean station.
Yeah, wow, okay. Let's go and have a look. Thank you so much.
Yes.
These inscriptions date back 2,500 years by the Nabateans. And this area as a whole has been inhabited for around 12,000 years through different civilizations living here in the desert. It's amazing how these inscriptions still exist. Haven't been weathered away at all. Well, I say at all, probably been weathered away a little bit. They're still clear as day. 2,500 years. No wonder it attracts all the groups and the tourists. We're one of them. There you go. It does look like him, to be fair. What's this? The Lawrence of Arabia?
Lawrence Canyon.
Oh, okay, this is where they filmed Lawrence of Arabia, the
Yes,
film?
it was here.
Oh, okay, amazing.
And also they shooting the movie in 1964.
Okay.
First movie in Wadi Rum. When they shooting the movie, they made an inscription there.
Oh, wow, okay.
For first Lawrence, also first king for Jordan.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look at the inscription.
1917, 1917, when Lawrence of Arabia, he started his life here.
Oh, okay,
Yes, but the inscription 1964.
there's the inscription, Lawrence of Arabia, 1917.
This side.
Oh yeah, there's more inscriptions. What's this one? Oh, the same thing, huh? Lawrence of Arabia.
No, he's the first king for Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Grandfather of our king now.
First king of Jordan.
Yes.
Does it say 1917 as well, yeah?
King Abdullah bin Hussein the first.
King Abdullah bin Hussein first. 1917. I've not actually seen Lawrence of Arabia film myself. I have it on good faith, this is where it was filmed as well, so. Just through here. All right, we're saying goodbye to Lawrence of Arabia, and we're off to another film set where they filmed Star Wars. And I'm ashamed to say I've never seen a Star Wars film. I know, but we're gonna go to the film set anyway. Here, so our third and final film set. This is where they filmed Star Wars. I don't know which Star Wars, but if anybody knows, put it down in the comments, because I certainly don't. But film set or no film set, this viewpoint is incredible. I think Hamildo wants to tumble down the sand dunes again. Dangerous, is it?
Yeah, like that.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think going down probably isn't the problem. Problem is going back up. Anyway, that's a wrap for Wadi Rum. Tourist destination I think not that many people know about, but the Jordanians swear by it. And they say, yeah, Petra's great, but actually the jewel of Jordan, or the gem, is Wadi Rum. I certainly can see why. Anyway, until the next video, thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.